Yo, what is up, everyone? In this video, I want to talk about something that I think is about to become very obvious in a lot of organizations as AI adoption accelerates. AI isn't going to fix your data architecture. Let me say it again, so this will kind of land. AI is not going to fix your data architecture. If anything, it's gonna expose it, and probably faster than most of us, most organizations, most architects are ready for. A lot of organizations think their biggest problem right now is compute or tooling or not having the right AI model. I don't think that's the real issue. I think the issue is structure. I've been designing data solutions for decades, a long time, and I just want you guys to hear me out. Duplicate semantic models, and with the introduction of ontologies, we'll probably see duplicate ontologies. Different teams defining the same measure, a metric, in slightly different ways. You know, when you open up a measure and someone's defined revenue this way and someone's defined revenue that way. Workspaces are created around projects instead of someone owning the workspace. Governance that exists in the documentation, but it's not in the structure of the architecture. Cloud costs that just sort of get absorbed centrally. We need more compute. Let's just pay for it. And now we're going to put AI right on the top. To me, that's not acceleration. That's just making the problem bigger and bigger. That's amplification. The real issue usually isn't the platform. It's that responsibility was never architected into the solution. We design these layers. Think about the medallion architecture. You have bronze, silver, gold. I've even seen platinum, diamond. Are those necessary? We design pipelines, we design environments, but we don't always design accountability. If accountability isn't clear from the start of the project, everything downstream starts to wobble. You ever played that game Jenga? You know, when you take the little blocks out and it starts to fall over, it starts to wobble. This is exactly what happens if we don't design accountability at the beginning. When I look at architectures, this is what I look for. It starts with accountable ownership. Clear authority, clear responsibility. If I can't point to someone and say, this is your project, you own this, you really don't have an architecture. You just have a lot of people doing stuff. Ownership defines boundaries like domains, data products, workspaces. If those boundaries don't reflect who's responsible, guess what? You get duplication, you get drift. The worst thing is you get sprawl, right? It often starts with your semantic model sprawling all over the place. Then you got tons of workspaces. The boundaries need to be enforced structurally. Access, deployment, governance built into the design. If governance depends on people remembering the rules like, oh, sales, revenue, it's this, it will fail. Then we talk about the platform. Obviously, I'm biased to Microsoft Fabric. However, the platform doesn't matter. It could be Snowflake, it could be Databricks. The platform should reflect the structure. It shouldn't compensate for the absence of the structure. Here's the part that matters most. Platform decisions create consequences, costs, performance, or the lack of. AI reliability, delivery speed. Instead of delivering on schedule, delivery is moving like at a snail's pace. But those consequences have to flow back to. If cost spikes, costs go up and nobody owns it. That's not a finance issue. We just throw money. We just throw compute at it. That's an architectural issue. If AI gives inconsistent answers and no one is accountable for the semantic layer, that's not an AI problem. That's a structural gap. And if performance degrades and the first instinct is add more compute, throw more hardware at it, we're probably covering up a deeper design problem. AI is just a stress test, but this isn't really about AI. It's about whether responsibility was architected in the first place. And if it wasn't, the structure won't hold. And no amount of technology can fix that. All right, what do you think? You got any questions? You got any comments? I love to hear how you're thinking about this in your environment, in your organization. You know what to do. If you have questions, comments, post it in the comments below. If you want to learn more about Fabric, Power BI, architectural design, AI, probably a video flying above my head. And as always, from Martha, Adam, this guy, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.